Yeah, so you were saying you're having some issues like just using the safe note. So there's really only a couple different variations of safe notes. You can, pretty much all of them use what's called a cap, which is basically just you're setting the valuation, right? Now there's lots of details, and I'm sure some a lawyer would say, oh, well, there's these million other things. But the reality is the way it actually works is you whatever that cap is, that's generally what the actual money will convert into and turn into equity in the future. So the cap is the only thing that matters. There's sometimes like a discount, right, which means they would get a percentage off whatever the round's valued at. But no smart investor will actually sign a safe without a cap, right? Like no one does. Back in the day, we call uncapped notes. People don't really do that. So just think about, forget it, the discount's not that important. Just unless you're like, it's just the thing that matters is the cap. That's what sets the valuation. For me, I keep it really, really simple. I literally just set a cap, which is like everyone understands. That's the valuation. And then however much money people put into the valuation, you just do the math on that, and that's how much percentage they get. Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, I have to look at your thing specifically, but it would be just however much money they're putting in divided by the valuation, right? Yeah. What'd you say? That bridge notes? Oh, that's just a convertible. That's a convertible note. I mean, you can just use safes to do exactly the same thing with less risk because you don't owe the money back. A business loan? So yeah, his question is, what about getting a business loan from the bank? So it's really hard to get a business loan from the bank unless you already have a business that works. So yeah, if you have a business that works and you can loan against it, a bank will give it to you. But a bank, they don't, it's hard to raise money, it's hard to get money from a bank at a decent interest rate unless you actually have a business that's working. Yeah, I think I have like, oh. Yeah, so the question was how do you know it's a good time to take venture money? So I think it depends on, I honestly think it depends on how close you are to product market fit and how comfortable you are giving up a percentage of your company, right? Yeah, I think that's highly individual, right? If you can sleep under a desk longer and eat ramen noodles and live without eating one meal a day, like more power to you, right? Because then you can survive longer without giving up a percentage of your company, right? Now, once you get beyond product market fit and you start having a business model that works, then it's like, okay, how fast do I want to grow is really the question you're trying to ask, right? So they're entirely two different questions depending on what stage of the company that you're at. Oh, how do you tell if a VC is suitable for you? Well, I didn't actually have enough time to go over that. I have like 10 questions to try to figure that out. And maybe what I could do is just send that around to Kevin, and maybe he can share that with you guys afterwards, because I think we're running out of time. But yeah, I have a ton of questions to try to break that down. And like I can send it over to Kevin, and he can share it with you guys. Yeah, wish I had more time.